Cannon here from Fiction Atlas Press, bringing you another Indie Connection. Today I'm going to be telling you about some indie books that you might enjoy if you're a fan of Book of Night by Holly Black. The first book I have for you is called Brass and Blood by R.I. McLaughlin. When the body is asleep, the mind is awake and adventurous, sating its wanderlust in the dream clouds. But the clouds aren't a pleasant dream, as evident by brass-littered streets and the blood of devious nightmares soaking floorboards. They are the remnants of a fantasy, one dusted with trauma and strife. It's the job of Simonians, nightmare bounty hunters, to protect the wandering dreamer for the right price. Conrad will protect his sister at any cost, even if that means partnering with nightmares. Nickel pursues the bounty of a lifetime, while past failures doggedly pursue her. Sabrina, the most wanted nightmare, whose freedom lies in an unthinkable act, humility. Only the formation of unlikely alliances and the breaking of silent creeds can stop the sinister plans in motion. Instinct is predictable. Beware the glassbreaker. The second book I have for you is called Blind the Eyes by K.A. Wiggins. In the city of nightmares, one haunted girl is taking back more than just her dreams. In a drowned city on the edge of the sea lives a girl in a tower, but this is no fairy tale. Every moment of Cole's life is strictly regulated, right down to her thoughts. Though even refuge can't control the rebellious ghost who haunts her with the tales of a world untroubled by monsters. But so much as dreaming of a better life risks summoning ravening nightmares. Confronted by a mesmerizing, golden-eyed stranger, Cole holds fast to her training and rejects his dangerously tempting proposition. But when silent obedience only leads her to a shattered corpse and a deadly conspiracy, everything she thought she knew comes tumbling down. Can she untangle a lifetime of lies and take back her stolen power in time to avoid a bloody end? She's about to become their worst nightmare. The third book I have for you is called A Memory of Light by Allison S. Barkley. An exceptionally skilled thief, Ari lives deep in the forest with no one but her bobcat Jagger for company. She is determined to keep to herself as the civil war drags on around her. But when a mysterious stranger appears with an unexpected job offer, she has no choice but to leave her quiet life behind. Unwillingly paired with chatty, optimistic magician Ellie, Ari finds her patience, wits, and skill tested when the journey quickly proves to be far from what either of them bargained for. Ari must face one of the greatest tests of her thieving career, and come to terms with the many secrets she's been hiding. And the last book I have for you is called A Rose to the Torch by Bartholomew Lander. In a world shaped by the rise and fall of the Hemomancers, one seemingly ordinary girl from North Carolina is the key to ending a century-long war, and she wants nothing to do with it. Coral never wanted to be a Hemomancer. Why would she? In a world built on the wounds the Hemomancers carved in history, being discovered as one is a death sentence. But when a group of Hemomancers track her down, she finds herself pulled into the orbit of a war that has raged in secret for 100 years. Now, disowned by her family, and possessing blood coveted by the villainous Rosarium, Coral has little choice but to accept the aid of the mysterious Orchid Veil and set foot into the world of the Hemomancers, a world rife with danger and intrigue. But once there, she quickly discovers that being a Hemomancer is even less glamorous than she'd imagined. Torn between two worlds and welcome in neither, her hunt for a place to belong will force her to confront the darkness in her own heart. Will Coral be able to survive the war being fought over her own blood? And if she does, will she ever be the same as she was before? Okay, that's all for me this week. I'll see you next week on the Indie Connection. Bye!